Alright. Hello, YouTube. Oh, hi. Hello again, Twitch. Oh, killing the webcam. Welcome to Part 18 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. The reason I'm killing the webcam is because I'm about to just eat a quick snack while we're traveling, and when we land and have conversations, I'll be able to eat in that time. So we'll just enjoy the travel, conversations, and yeah. I should be done soon. I'll pop the webcam back on. But we're going to continue getting through the green barriers. We haven't been to the Shattered Moon yet, so let's go.
What's that smell?
Smell? What smell? You could eat off this ship. But don't. I'm trying to keep it clean.
I smell it too.
Are you kidding me? It must be Cal. Always tracking things in and showing up with weird droids. And those outfits of his. I'm not even sure he cleans them. The ponchos alone.
We should burn them.
You know, you're right. We should.
Wow. This escalated quickly.
All right, Cal, get up here.
We can handle it here.
You ever notice that it's never amusement park moon or all-you-can-eat buffet moon? No, it's creepy cursed shadow moon.
Make yourself some tea. That always helps you relax.
No amount of tea in the galaxy is gonna make me spend one more minute on this moon.
Well, I could go for some.
You hate tea. You're just trying to get my mind off the moon. Well, it won't work. All right, maybe one little cup. If it's all the same, Cal, I'm going to stay busy here, yeah? You just let me know when you're ready to go.
You spot that crater as we were coming in? Well, crater is putting it lightly. This place is a hell of a sight, and I've got no doubt it's crawling with nasties.
Well, never mind. We can't seem to do anything here. There are no barriers that I see. So off to Kobo.
Would take an awful lot of firepower to blow a chunk out of this moon. Or some apocalyptic accident. Bode, what have you gotten yourself involved in this time?
Let's see what's out there.
We're Kobo bound.
The mantis has changed.
Oh yeah, Cal and Bode, they ain't exactly the cleaning types.
I cleaned this morning. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. That's on me.
Marin, I didn't know you were coming. Hey, maybe I'll pick up some scaz steaks. Why'd you join back up anyways?
Seer and I believe Tanalor could be a refuge for those persecuted by the Empire.
Persecuted by the Empire, huh? Gonna get crowded. Buckle in, Cal. Time to land.
Welcome to Kobo.
Cal, so glad you're back. You missed all the action. It was horrible.
Did something happen?
The Raiders paid us another visit. Took a shine to that droid you found.
See?
They took her, Cal. Carried her right out. She's been droid mapped.
My saloon better be okay, Turgle. I think you brought this down on us.
I'm innocent, Mr. Grease, promise.
Dagon sent them. He's after Tanalor.
There must be something more to Z than we realized. Something scrambled up in her memory banks.
We have to rescue her. Once he gets what he wants, he'll scrap her for sure.
It won't be easy to get her back. The Raider base is in the swamp. They gutted an old Lucre Hulk battleship from the Clone Wars.
We've seen it. Means they got a lot of firepower.
As do we.
She's right. Now's our time to move.
I like where this is going.
They already have what they came for. They're back at their fortress feeling safe, complacent.
They'll never see it coming.
Maybe not. But if you're wrong, then they'll be looking for payback.
Not to worry. I will stay here and look after Grease and the others.
You sure?
I think you two can manage. Just don't let him swim without supervision.
Let me know if you need help.
Nice axe.
Name's Mosey.
Marin.
All right. I'll scout ahead. Meet you there?
Welcome, welcome. Make yourself at home. Hey, Cal. Got some info that might be useful to you.
Hey, Monk.
Word is you're planning to rescue my new favorite droid.
That's the plan.
Well, before you go charging in there like a mudhorn through a moisture farm, allow me to give you the lowdown. That Raider base is inside a derelict Lucre Hulk battleship. You ever seen one?
A few times.
Then you know how deadly those things are. It may be grounded, but that ship is still chock full of defense turrets and reprogrammed battle droids.
How do you know all this?
I read a lot. Listen, just grab Z and skedaddle before the whole hive comes swarming down on you. Hmm?
Thanks for the advice, Monk.
Be careful out there. Now, I know you've got a lot on your plate, but one of my patrons set off to the swamp, and no one's seen her since.
You don't think she went after Z, do you?
Quite likely. And we both know that's Raider territory.
I'll check it out.
That'll put us all at ease, Cal. Zig's one of the good ones. Busy, busy.
All right. I don't know if I was muted for anything I said. Whoops. If so, whoops. If I was just saying this would still be a good time to eat if I was still eating.
About a strange building. Distinctive entrance, so they say.
Could be one of those meditation chambers.
Yes, I was thinking the same. Let me know if you find anything, will you?
No problem, Toa.
More rumors. Yeah, we're gonna have
Keep
some
on doing your thing.
real exploration to do here because this is probably the largest planet in the game, at least.
Heard you and Bode are gonna take the
Unless
fight
there's a
to
world
the
we haven't been to
Raiders.
yet.
Word travels fast around here.
A daring assault on the Raider fortress by the mighty warrior and his gunslinging sidekick to save their droid companion. Yes! Z is lucky to have a friend like you. Hiya.
Hi.
Some other time, okay?
I was wondering where Moron was.
It's not too shabby. Lots of potential.
Yes, well, anything has potential if you squint hard enough.
What about you? You seem to spend a lot of time here.
What do I think? I'll lay it out for you. This place violates about 24 business fundamentals, giddily deploys false advertising practices, and is riddled with molds I daren't investigate. Yet, it serves drinks and doesn't close its doors when the Bedlam Raiders march into town. That's more than you can say for any other establishment on this rock. Another time.
Hey, Two Locked.
From the eye of the storm into the belly of the beast you must go.
I know.
What ails you, Sojourner?
Just wondering how things would have been different if I could have stopped them from taking Z.
Do your powers also include omniscience?
No, but...
Seek only where you wish to go, not
Oh, you know,
where
I'm
you
gonna
want
add
to
Knights of the
have
Old
been.
Republic to my
Regret is a
retro games
mirage.
queue.
It's many off the path.
Just the simple mod of being a Jedi from the start.
So,
That makes it a lot more fun.
trip to the forest worth the risk?
Risk.
The Empire, of course.
But yep, that'll be on one of the retro games I want to play for sure.
Is that so?
Come on, it's not like they'd shoot a scholar on sight.
Oh, how precious.
Excuse me?
Listen, the imps are like investors. You can only keep them in the dark for so long. Even if they haven't decided exactly how they're going to rob this planet blind, they will. And then they'll take what they want, including whatever bygone baubles you're hunting for out there.
Hey, I can take care of myself.
Suit yourself, then. Here I was, trying to help.
Alright, I updated the stream info with a little more, the title with a little more accurate info. You're welcome, anyone who shows up now.
Can't beat what I've got.
I haven't come across any bounty hunters. Didn't she tell me where...
You're on a roll, Cal. Got another tip for ya.
What you got?
A bounty droid named Mesh has been babbling on the brood comms about that lab on the Shattered Moon. Go shut him up, will ya? They're a disgrace to the profession, if you ask me.
We'll see about them. Sooner or later.
Attaboy.
You cannot insult me any more than a Haker's Reek beetle can insult a slumbering Ackley.
Am I a smelly insect in this metaphor?
For 20 credits, all will be revealed.
You are good.
Alright.
Get a move on, will ya? Those bounties won't collect.
So that counts as a rumor.
Those sales.
Oh yeah. I should look for these people. Was the other one here too? Oh shoot. Shit. Oh, this one's on the Shattered Moon. Where I just came from, really? Oh, alright. That's tempting.
I know things are pretty tough right now, but think about the old days. Remember that scrape on Dathomir?
One day at a time. Conversations and then the garden at the top.
That was a close call. And now it's even more dangerous.
I wonder what it'll be like on the other side of all this, you know? Assuming we live through it. I need a little grease time.
Anyone tell you about the Mogu around the swamp?
There's a Mogu there?
Yep. And this one's a whopper. It can snap your arms off like puerco sticks.
We'll see.
Well, if you're crazy enough to try, your best bet is to avoid its mud throws.
Good tip.
Talk soon.
I like rumors that are just
Thanks for
go kill
keeping
this
an eye out
thing.
while we go after Z.
If the raiders return, we will make them regret it.
Reckon we're gonna get along just fine.
I think so. Go, Cal. Z needs you.
Hey, Cal. We've been wondering something.
Yeah, we've been wondering.
How's a guy like you end up in a place like this?
Engine trouble.
Don't we know it?
So come on, kid. What's next for you?
I've got a chance to find someplace safe. I plan to make good on it.
Well, I'm no good with advice, but, people who... Hell, I messed it up. I'm just trying to say, listen, the happiest folk live somewhere between what they want and what they got. You know?
Yeah, I hear you.
Really? Sounds to me like the old man's noodle is starting to fray.
Damn it, Dana, I was being... forget it.
How you doing?
Hey, Dana. Rock.
Welcome back. Great to see you in one piece. Let's drink to...
Quit wobbling your jaw.
Sorry, Cal. Rock's in a mood.
Oh, I'm in a mood, all right.
Job not go as you planned?
It went fine. We made off with a big stinking drive core.
Yeah. After Dana dropped a half-ton Durasteel brace on me.
It was involuntary. Shiver Pete meant business. You just choked under pressure.
Choked? Cal, the woman almost got me killed. Practically wrote my damn epitaph.
Aw. Is it time for your nap, grumpy old Brock?
Lunatic.
Cross patch.
See you when I see you.
Alright, yeah, I definitely want to do the bounties. The lightsaber blaster stance is not bad. I have to be honest. It's actually tempting to try that over the dual lightsaber, even though that feels like my trademark. But the double-bladed lightsaber is so much fun in this. It's like, what are you doing to me? You're upsetting my expectations. I found a new fish, and still dirty. I still don't know what to do about it. What do we do about the dirty tanks? No idea. Alright. Let's look it up. No. How do I keep it on there? I want to catch up on the fish too. So big mouth fob, blinding rayfish, snakefish, fan-tailed law, me fish. Oh, I do have the sea fish. Alright, so I can kill the first one. Fish, Glotzel, Carbon, Visted. Okay. Yep, I'm missing these 6. Got it.
Thanks to your cultivation, I was able to expand our garden.
Lovely.
This is a new one. I bet Peely has more information.
Oh, they're not done yet.
Let's switch it up, ED. Hope it does well over there. Hi, Peely.
So far, Kobo has been a welcoming home, and this rooftop's energy drew me towards it.
You feel a connection to this garden.
Yes, we will help each other grow.
Looks like you've already started.
The vines? Yes, they sprouted overnight. But there's so much more to discover. If you plant new seeds, I'll tell you all about them. But, much like healthy roots, do not overextend yourself.
I'll have to look up seeds at some point too.
More gardens
but one thing at a time. I'll play a little catch up now.
A pine fern. Delightful. Its foliage shifts colors with the temperament. Quite dazzling. I wonder what color it will display on Kobo. That fruit shell will be wonderful when it flowers. The wide-brimmed leaves provide shade for the thin stem, which can blister in the heat very easily, you know. I see you planted a spine fluff. They are quite adorable, but beware. Nested amongst those plumes are some claw-sharp needles. The plants need me.
That's it for now. Yeah, some of the new ones are still growing, it looks like.
Excellent! A new species. Plant it. I'll explain it to you. I see you found new seeds. Plant one, and I'll tell you all about it.
So she said these are new? Okay. Before we go to the Shattered Moon to do the bounty there, which I'm almost committed to coming back and forth to this place and knocking out every bounty if it keeps giving me bounties on other planets.
Focus, Cal.
It'll be fun, just going back and forth to kill someone.
How are you doing that? Eyes over there. On it. I got you. I damaged them. In pursuit.
Why aren't I blocking properly?
Sure if this is working.
Oh, because I can only block a limited amount.
I won't let you kill me. Watch it.
Stop moving. You stop moving. You first.
Take that! That was our gunner. Keep steady. Squad mate down.
All right, that did it.
Nice. I need to finish the telekinesis or the kinesis tree. Oh wait, there's a bird. Where would I take the bird to? Let's see. What's over there? Ah, nothing. Just the outside world. Not where I want to be right now. I don't want to be in the outside world. Do you? If you're watching this, clearly not. Unless you're watching it on a commute or something, you know. But you're still trying to escape from your commute or something with this.
New seeds, magnificent. After you've planted one, I'll share what I know.
Oh.
A Kobo spiker. The name says it all. Protection from predators and quite effective. The flower is most intricate and beautiful, but its spines are so sharp that it is best observed from afar. That fire pineapple will bloom, I am sure of it. Cut past the roots, and the fruit beneath is quite delicious, if you can endure its pungency. You clearly have a talent for this, Cal.
Thanks. Reese taught me a little. How long you been gardening?
Since I was a child, I've always enjoyed the company of plants. In my adolescence, I joined a well-respected nursery. My work became a passion, and I soon stumbled upon an innovation.
What was it?
Hybridizing diverse genotypical specimens with novel macrocosmetic environments. A mouthful, yes. I mean that I developed a talent for growing new plants in new places.
Well, these specimens are lucky to have you here.
That's what they tell me. We can talk later.
Want to plant some seeds?
The garden can use your talents.
Oh, that's what she meant when she said there's more space to plant. Oh, goodness. No large seeds left, but okay, we'll,
And now we wait. What do you think, Pt? Here?
yeah, we'll plant as many of the mediums as possible so we can just dump all the small seeds in, because we don't, it's not like we have a ton of seeds.
Here's your
But
new
these extra
home.
spaces actually makes it possible to use all the seeds we have now.
And we're getting quite the green thumb, huh, BD?
Oh. Can't do that yet, huh? Alright. Well, we still have a bunch of small ones, but that's fine. Let's get out of here and head to Shattered Moon. Let's take care of that bounty. It's right near a save point, so it shouldn't take long once we get there. She did say we would get good rewards from doing the bounties, so if we're not... we might need to do a little back and forth to catch up, but if we're not neglectful, then, you know. Guess we'll see how it goes. I mean, I don't know yet. We haven't done many of them yet, so...
What's Dathomir like?
It's not a tourist planet.
Do you tell?
Unless you want to see the face of death up close. It is a forbidden place of pain and misery.
Kinda makes me wanna go now.
Perhaps you're not so bad after all.
Come on. Any day now.
Come here, Cal. Trip's almost over.
What took you so long, buddy? Got a loading error here.
Keep your eyes out for the Empire.
I can't make any sense of this place, Cal. Be careful.
I got a visual on something. That's pretty simple. Why are we here again?
Why are we here? I don't know. The answer keeps me up at night sometimes. Red versus blue reference for anyone who's like, what are you saying that for?
We shouldn't stay here long.
Too much for you. You slippery. Like this. Combo.
Hollow Puck. Let's get this to Cage.
And done.
Don't tell Grease, but he's right about this moon. Creepy. We're here with a purpose. Cause some trouble.
Anyway, I'm not sure how many times we're going to be going back and
Where you
forth to
wanna
these
go, buddy?
planets. So I don't know. We may need to take these extra trips back and forth just to ensure that we get all these bounties.
I did not sleep
So-
well last night.
Oh, we've been going for so long, I could sleep for days. But I'd settle for just seeing Kata again soon.
Kata is your wife?
Daughter.
There are children in the hidden path. Perhaps she will make some friends.
Maybe. She mostly keeps to herself, to be honest.
I was shy when I was her age.
And now look at you. This is your captain speaking, inviting you to grab some seat so we can land.
Oh, I see. 2 more units we could use in that Hollow Tactics game. Wow. Alright.
Man fast, you barmy! No, Pods. 'Tis only Cal. Forgive the short greeting, lad. I'm always on edge when fishing for the finger-lipped garpon.
What a name.
And fierce as they come. But that doesn't deter the poachers. The poor garpon, despite its rarity, is a delicacy for the black of heart and the rumbly of belly. In we go!
While I'm here this time, I'm gonna, since I was spending a little time looking up where he is, I'm gonna find a few of his locations so we can get more fish. Because a few of them are here in Kobo.
Ah, did you see that beauty? 2 plump fins, a fine complement of glands, a scrumptious varicose tongue.
Fishing on an empty stomach, Scuba?
Hey, I can't succumb to the passions of the stomach. The garpon must live. I'd better get me mind off it. Spin your tail. Where do we end? Ah, yes. The monstrous Captain Wet, his crew and myself fled aboard the pirate schooner of the filthy Zephyrs. Well, fast as the morning saw, I could tell something was off. Wanyek, he wouldn't look me in the eye. Oh, and a dreadful stench was a brewing his rotten beard. An augur of fate most ill. Wanyek took the helm, and with landing claws away, we flew to deep space, putting a few lifetimes between us and those pirates. We found ourselves afield of the Parlimean trade route. As soon as the captain took his hand off the yoke, he put it on his harpoon and gave me a look like a half-starved Tuka-cat iron sprat. Scuba, snarled the vile captain. You've gone as soft as an oyster's navel. If I couldn't trust you to spare a quarren with your blaster in your mouth, how could I trust you to skewer the great goober fish? My hesitance to pull the trigger had me undone. In spite of my most rabid pleas, the captain jettisoned wee Scuba in an escape pod. The last thing I saw was his dread smile, crooked like a bayman's backbone. And so, My time aboard the grapnel met a briny end. Sitting alone in a pod, in deep space, with nothing but a tank of old cod and gash. I'll tell you more later, lad. The despair. Ugh, the stench. It's enough to set my stomach a churn to this very day.
Poor buddy. Well, that takes care of that one.
I need to clear my mind.
Sure, that's what I need to do. What rumor is this? Where I need to be is over here, I think, for the fish, but this is a bounty, so I'll do this too. Then we can turn both bounties. Way too far. So it's either inside there. Probably isn't here.
Find something, buddy?
Alright, let's get the fish as well. And then we can get one or two. There's still one or two more after this on this planet also. Really? He's He's right here. Holy crap. Oh, I missed. He's right here. Holy shit.
Carl! Stay your wandering boots, Milan, and answer old Scuba. Do I strike cutting fisherman?
Not sure what you mean.
Me appearance, lad. Does it warm your shallows? Does it put a sea spray on your face?
You look nice, Scuba.
Let's hope the frilled newt agrees, laddie. I'll have to muster all my seaward charms if I'm to lure it into my grasp.
Seems it liked you.
Aye, don't be surprised. It is a great talent of mine. You see, the frilled newt is the most sensual of sea folk, skittish, except when it spies a potential mate. Hence my great vanity on this day. It is a shame to deceive him, but I can offer a quiet home in my tank as a recompense.
Sounds fair to me.
Now, shall we continue my tale?
So, Scuba, back to your story. Were you actually marooned in deep space by Captain Wet?
Aye, lad. There I sat, tummy a rumble, gazing out at the void. My somber reflection staring back from the porthole. Was it hours? Years? Neither would faze me. But I do recall this. After a term most interminable, there she was, like a bowsprit cutting through a crest. A great space whale, still sporting the grapnel's imprint on her side, emerged from a parted void. Aye, even now it brings the salt to my eyes. Her great blubbery undulations tossed me pawed through the stars like a goose-winged skiff. The stars swirled about like 100,000 fishes until suddenly I saw a planet below. There my pod crashed, and there I was rescued by kindly locals. I had been saved by this marvelous creature from the depths of space. I tried searching for her. Alas, to no avail. She eluded me for years before I packed my satchel and headed home for Sakavi Tar. Most didn't believe what I'd seen. They say she was not but the terminal spasm of a starving salt's brain. But I know what I saw, lad. I know what I saw. Of course, when I returned home, things were not as I remembered them. But that be a tale for another time.
Alright, that takes care of Frilled Newt then. Okay, looks like it's near here. This will get us from 6 to 9 at this point. This will be our third one, our third new one. Stuff to explore too. I guess I can. It's right here. What? What are you supposed to do there? Oh, you're supposed to drop? Oops. Oopsie. Wow, that was terrible. Thanks. Oh, I can just jump up here? Holy shit. I would love to see my map, but I'm gonna assume it's down here. I just don't know. You are supposed to go down? How do you live, though? I mean, drop, I guess. Yep. Start from too high up.
Ain't you? But this is a lot of pretty interesting tech you have here. Why, if I weren't holding you up, I'd probably be... You're not supposed to be here.
Check it out, BD. Prior right.
That's it. That's what I went in that room for. That's pretty funny. Alright. Well, I'm almost where it says it is. Should be like right around here, I guess. Oh no, I set a beacon. That sucks.
Oh boy. Keep your distance. On him, now! Again! Hit him again! Took out all our fighters! Be faster! An enemy approaching. I've taken damage. How's he doing that? Someone else attack him! I am alone. Pointless evasion. I have been hit.
Should be somewhere around here.
Enemy encountered.
Unless he's up there. Oh yeah, I'm going too far. He's definitely not that far. So he's higher up or something. Where is he?
Heads up! Whoa. You're quick, good for you.
Where? It is that far? Shit. I think I just need to go slightly further. Don't know how I missed him, though. Unless he wasn't there the first time I passed through. I mean, that would make sense. Yeah, that looks like it might be him right here. Sorry, buddy.
Hey, Scuba.
Hit it.
Anything different?
Can't say I do.
Must say, laddie, it's a sparkle with grease. And you may ask, scary you old salt, have you lost your rudder? Are you planning to cook yourself into buttered jam?
The thought crossed my mind.
No, lad. I'll show you.
So I think I can only get one more, so we'll have 10 out of 12. But the story quests we're on now, we can get the 11th during that one. So we're almost done. Maybe I can look into seeds too if we're doing this well. But I need to do more bounties too. Just sidetrack to knock the fish out real quick. Yeah, continue. I'll step away while he's talking.
So, after years of searching for the great whale, I returned home to the frozen shores of Sakavitar, where my tale began. And this world on which I was weaned and warmed seemed but a moon to me careworn eyes. So small. I foot-slogged my way back to Undun's cave, but I found it empty, and somehow colder than I remembered. You know, lad, sometimes the truth brings peace, and sometimes it brings sadness. The fish is nae always what you thought it would be when it bit the line. I dragged myself out of that cave and back to my village. And what I discovered next sent a spar through me thrice-pickled belly. All me kith and kin, old and bairn, ravaged by famine and cold. For none other than Captain Wanyik Wet had been fishing in their waters, sparing what few fish remained and taking them off-world. And so it was that I found myself once again in search of the dread captain and his crew. Not just for my own justice, but to liberate my very home. When we next speak, I'll tell you what became of my crusade.
Great. That'll be faster to go down this way to the save point.
Breathe. You're long.
Oh, I could explore. Oh, this is the. Oh. Okay. This is the place with the 2 yellow doors. I was like, why does it show that they're yellow if I can't get through this yet? Now I can get through this. There he is, I see him.
What are you fishing for?
I'm hunting the ferocious me. Did you know the me was the very first fish we scuba caught?
That must have been quite a day.
Aye, I was barely yee-high back then. Little scuba swam headlong into the creature's mouth. But, plucky as I was, I couldn't digest me before fishing fellows pulled us out.
Sounds more like it caught you.
Hey, it takes me back. Stick around, boy, and I'll top us off with a tail. Aye, our story nears its end. I discovered that Captain Whit was plundering my very home seas for exotic fish. And in the process, starving the old tars who raised me from a wee yoke. I spent many months in search of them. At long last, I discovered them on the salted shores of the third moon of Antine. I hied to Antine and trucked me full to the Caracas Trench, a fissure sliced clean through the moon's heart. There, amongst the brine and black, I found him. Wanya Whit and his vile crew, surrounded by glumbering eels, spearing them with their harpoons. "Captain," I cried, "you've broken your promise never to harvest the seas of Zakavi Tar." And I said, "Your command be forfeit if you dinna forswear my home waters." Oh, I'll scarce forget the snarl he issued as he turned to me, slow as a frozen reef, regarding me after years of thinking me dead. "This," he growled, "is why you dinna toss the fish back into the sea. Before I could shake my flippers, the barb of his harpoon spun through the deep, and its hook pierced me in the chest. My juices filled the water, and as my vision grew dark, I espied Wanyek, smiling sharp as a fang.
That's horrible, Scuva.
I told you, lad, that mine be a dark tale. I'll tell you more when next we meet.
All right. I think that's it for now. I'll do that shortly. This is where the quest is? Oh, no. Not doing that right now, then. I'm not opposed to sidetracking a little bit, but not sidetracking to the main quest, because then we're not sidetracking.
Welcome, Jedi. Our problems are often matters of perspective. By shifting our position, so too moves our thinking, and thus by reframing it, a problem may not seem so vexing after all.
Sounds familiar.
Oh. Should I try to go up there with this?
This planet is so different to Coruscant.
I find its quiet almost deafening by comparison.
And yet, there's a unique peace to it.
heard Dagon boarded the first transport out.
Nonsense. He would never.
Wherever he is, we need him. This is not good.
Will that work over water? So, what? Okay. The water's there.
Sure Z can decrypt this for us.
Why does it still show? Okay, I mean, how do I get up though? Is this a jumpable wall? Or do I have to lift one up on top of this? That's my guess. Don't know why that's still green on the wall. %, explored, but it still shows that green bit. Did I really miss a tiny bit that need to be burned up there or something? I mean, I don't really care, I guess. It says 100%. How do I get out? I forgot. Let's find out what that perk does too. Okay. Not useful to us. Can see how that would be useful though. Let's turn in the turn the bounties. I decide I'm not going to worry about seeds for now. They seem a little more complicated and a little less rewarding. Maybe I'm wrong, but I could worry about them later if I change my mind. So for now, let's spend our skill points. I need 3 for that. Okay. That's fine, I'll do it. There are probably cool skills above that, so might as well. Alright, so back, whoops, nope.
We shouldn't stay here long.
Yeah, I want to fast travel, that's right. Balloon Saloon. All the way up here. I thought I was holding that already. Okay.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you.
Hey.
Cal, while you're here, could I run something by you?
Sure, I'm on this planet now.
I heard
mean,
some
unless
dredge
bounties bring us
operators
elsewhere.
discussing a strange structure in the swamp. Almost certainly another High Republic chamber. But I don't like my chances of conducting successful research on the Raiders' doorstep.
Maybe I could check it out for you.
Oh, that'd be wonderful.
Oh, she has another rumor? Okay. She's just loading us up with the...
Oh, amazing. Every building is partially suspended with repulsors. The campus looks like it's floating over the ground. It's magical.
It sounds like a hard place to leave behind.
It was.
Excuse the yawn. I'm not really
Things
tired,
were changing. Looking down, you used to see nothing but nature. The ground is covered in ferrocrete now. All
Probably a
part
good
of an
time for you.
Imperial control zone. We'll talk soon.
Let's talk later, Cal. Yeah?
There aren't any Zabrak hanging out in the outpost, right?
Not that I've seen.
Huh, thank goodness. Thought I was gonna have to book it for a second there.
Are there people out to hurt you?
Only always. But I owe these Zabrak quite a few credits for an incident I was involved in.
You get into a lot of trouble, don't you?
The less you know, the better. Trust me. I can always run, start a new life. No, Turgle. Not again.
Seeing these battle droids about takes one back, doesn't it?
Maybe a bit.
Oh, the Clone Wars. Those were the good years.
I've never heard anyone say that before, Moran.
Oh, sure. A separatist secession backed by tax-loathing free marketeers begins, just as I'm establishing a profitable extrajudicial shipping operation. They paired like wine and flatcakes.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Apologies, I'm being insensitive. You probably fought in the Clone Wars as a child soldier, right?
No, not exactly.
Well, I suppose it's all over now, one way or another. Another time.
So you're a fortune teller?
Not exactly. Though prospectors do ask me to read the planet's fortune from time to time.
They want you to tell them where to mine, right?
Exactly. But my gift is not so precise as to provide specific locations. What I see, I share. It is up to them to interpret my visions as they see fit. Now is not the time to speak.
Oh, hey.
What's wrong, Grease?
I'm just thinking about the Bedlam Raiders. Pyloon's was meant to be a home away from home, but these Raiders are ruining everything. Everyone's afraid, and there's nothing I can do about it.
At least people have a place to lie low.
Yeah, I suppose you have a point.
Besides, if the Raiders come around again, I've got your back.
Thanks, kid. I appreciate that. I'll keep things ticking here.
Do you know about the bile maw lurking in the mountain?
Can't say I do.
May seem peaceful, but when disturbed, it will charge and trample you. Its thick hide makes it resistant to even the strongest weapons.
How would you approach it?
Mind your feet. Its spray attack will leave pools of acid on the ground.
Good to know. Thanks.
Salutations.
How do you like Pyloons?
It is like an oasis. A dirty oasis. Tell Grease I said that and you will regret it, droid. BD looks ready to head out.
Talk later, buddy.
What?
There's Mr. Popular. A bounty hunting droid named Rez is stomping around the forest array. Don't bother squaring up. Stay light on your feet, you'll dance around that rust bucket.
How'd you get involved with Sork Tormo and the Haxian Brood?
The usual. I claimed the bounty on a brood hitman, and Sork sent more hired guns after me. I sent them back, you could say, in a way that got his full attention. Thorpe reached out with a job offer not long after. You've got to have a little streak of crazy to stay in this game.
Yeah, that checks out. These look interesting.
How about a toast to Lawrence? Say, here's hoping we stay spineless and avoid sudden moves so those raiders don't blast us.
Ah, yes.
You know you're gonna buy it, so just buy it.
I'll grab this one.
You know this won't improve your aim, right?
One for a dozen. Crispy, crunchy, never stale. Mustafari toast.
Okay, this is really impressive. Healy, what made you stop your research?
I lost my lab. Once the Empire occupied my planet, it seized my nursery, uprooting every flower, fern, and sapling.
That's horrible.
Worse, they repurposed my lab into a biochemical weapons facility. All my research, now used as a means for death. I refused to cooperate, escaped on an unlicensed shuttle, and here I am.
Oh, you're safe here.
I have been told that before, but when you say it, I believe it, Cal. Oh, hello.
Let's sow some new seeds.
The more you plant, the more you bond.
Gotta find you a new home. This could be better somewhere else. Let's plant this here. This seems like a good place for it. Let's stop. Keep
First
moving.
target is here. Alright, that's not working. Oh shit. Forgot about those guys. Let's see, can I... Oh, Jesus. Didn't even notice this.
Let's get this data disk back to Z.
Are you supposed to get up? Huh? Why does it show dots going up? I can't climb that. Lies. I guess I have to go that way then. Which is fine. Just don't know why it shows. It suggests that there might be a path that way. I need doesn't work. Gotta turn this right. Then we can go this way and fight whoever's over here. Hopefully.
Ready to fight, huh? Can't take a hit? You afraid? Here it comes! I feel it! Unlock the bull with you!
It's done. Let's get this to Cage. Hey,
Oh, he got me. Alright, I don't need to go all the way up and around. I'm happy going back the way I came.
Hey, Cal. Good to see you. Get you something to eat, Professor?
I'll pass.
seems like you and Doma have some history.
That's
Just doing this catches us up on conversations too, if you've missed opportunities to stay caught up.
Huh? What'd you do?
Clearly.
The heist of the century. Every bounty hunter in the galaxy was after me.
You pulled off a heist?
Is that so hard to believe?
Well, yeah.
And that's how I pulled it off. No one thinks much of me around here, so they never see me coming. They never see me coming. And that's when I get them.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Breeze, you should know. When my old crew worked from the Mantis, We made a few changes.
You're telling him
Oh,
now?
you mean how the left side of the cabin couch completely has lost its bounce? Yeah, I noticed. Come on, the seat's got no give. Cushion just limps there, like a dead Necco.
And that's from Liz. To psych herself up for a mission, she'd bounce on the couch as hard as she could. Now every time I sit on that broken cushion, it feels like Liz is still there.
Well, I was planning to replace those cushions, but maybe that can wait. Go do what you gotta do.
You finish off that Mogu?
I'm working on it.
Be seeing you.
Tell me more about your travels.
Well, I did spend a day on Braca.
Really?
It wasn't by choice. The shuttle I was on needed repairs, and it was the closest port.
So what'd you think?
The scrapyard was impressive. Like a cemetery of the war. It was interesting to see where you grew up with my own eyes. Try not to die out there.
Do you really see visions?
Not in the way you assume. I observe the world around me, and the voice within my mind speaks. Everyone at this outpost has a unique energy. Take Doma, for example. Strong, like a boulder. While waves of fear swirl around the cantina, they crash against our boulder and abate.
She makes everyone feel safer.
Yes! Once she asked me what would happen if she left Kobo. I told her what any with open eyes could see.
The outpost would fall apart.
You see it too. I must be alone now.
It seems the raiders haven't forgotten Turgle's little trick. Shame that Z's the one footing the bill.
We'll see about that.
Oh, don't tell me you plan on rescuing her.
Okay, I won't tell you.
Talk later,
Heads up, killer. Sork's almost just doubled your bounty, and one of the Brood's top killers has come to collect. The name's Hilioso, but the guild knows him as the Closer. He's brought a small army to Jeddah looking for you.
Small army, huh? We're ready.
That's what I like to hear. Take down a heavy hitter like
Let's do it.
Hilioso, and you'll be making a statement.
I'll make a statement. Jedi, okay.
I've seen a lot of hunters in my day, and I gotta say, you're showing promise, Cal.
How many bounties until I get a hat like yours?
Not a chance. I took this off my first target. It's sentimental now.
How long you been a bounty hunter?
Long enough. And I know a killer in the making when I see one. Be quick about it, eh?
Enjoy the beats, Cal.
This place is starting to fill up, Cal. Guess the word is out.
It's looking pretty good.
Seeing this place start to get its legs feels like the start of something historic. What if, centuries from now, there's a city here? Even Aldera was just a lumber colony once.
Doma better start investing in urban planning.
True. Turgle told me he named a road after his foot.
Oh yeah, we gotta check the fish. Now that we have 10.
Ah, lad. Cast your eyes over this
Here, here.
tank.
Glad you came around to it.
It didn't make a fetching first impression. Never mind to give it a third scrubbing. Cleaning the filter, you'd think someone tried to cram a moss through a sieve.
Can't unhear that.
It's still dirty. We have 10 out of 12 though. Yep. That's on track with what I have. I don't know when it'll look cleaner, but it should soon, or maybe when we get all 12, I don't know. Maybe there's only dirty and pristine, maybe there's no in between. Haha, that rhymed. Alright, I'll go upstairs. Because I can jump off the roof and get to the basement quickly.
Garden's nice and lush these days, huh, BD?
More conversation here.
Need me.
No, not really. Okay.
Got new seeds to plant.
Garden in peace, and you bring peace to all.
There's a better home for this. This would be a good place for it. There, your new home. Perfect. Let's plant this here. All our work is really paying off, BD. Need to center myself.
Okay.
I gotta go somewhere.
Alright.
Jedi it is.
Jedi it is.
What is your daughter like?
Right. Charming.
So, not like you.
She takes after her mother.
And where is her mother now?
Gone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Me too.
My elder sisters taught me that death is simply a veil we all must pass through.
Yeah. Just was hoping we'd pass through together, you know?
I do.
Me too.
You ready, Cal? We're almost there.
I'm ready, sir.
Don't you got stuff to do?
I'm gonna go do stuff. Jeez. First I'm gonna change color of some stuff. And then I'm gonna save. And then I'm gonna kill a bounty hunter.
Let's get to work.
Alright, buddy. What color are you today? Let's see. Yellow? Sure. Close to getting our last kinesis skill on the skill tree. As soon as we get 3 skill points, cost 3, yep. Alright. Great. So I am going to end this part here for YouTube. I'm not done yet. Stepping away for a little bit, and then starting part 19, but thanks for watching, YouTube.